Good morning, dear friends. Welcome back to Yoga Shalom at Home. And Happy New Year 5784. Shana Tova. I'm going to be your guide this morning for the next hour through a forgiveness embodiment practice, which will be done in a yin style, but not a lot of stretching, just more of holding and breathing. So that's important that we warm up our breath, and then we'll be mainly relaxing into from the ground up. So make sure you have pillows, blankets, blocks, bolsters, anything that you might need to support yourself. Yoga means union, and today we unify our hearts and minds, bodies and spirits in a theme focused on slicha. The Hebrew word for forgiveness in our liturgy is more often repeated as salach lanu, mechal lanu, kaper lanu. Forgive us, pardon us, grant us atonement. Today we put those words into the context of self-care. How do we forgive ourselves for falling short? That might mean not putting on our oxygen mask before we look to care for others. Today is about putting on our mask first. It may be that we have a hard time forgiving someone else who's wronged us, and it might be about forgiving ourselves for not living up to the expectations that we have for ourselves. I do that all the time. Whatever it is we wish to focus on today, it's our own sankalpa, our kavana. It's our particular supplication for letting go of whatever it is that might be weighing us down. Now is a time for healing, for letting go, for forgiveness from the inside out. Slach lanu, mechal lanu, kaper lanu. So let's begin today by acknowledging and noticing where we might be holding. I'm just going to mute everybody if that's okay. Let's acknowledge where we might be holding. Yes, I can see the chat now, but not when I go back. Is there something that you wanted to ask me? We're going to go into a body scan. So let's pay particular attention today to not judging ourselves. Find a peaceful way to zero in on what we might be holding a little bit too tight. And as we scan, let us untie the knots that are keeping us from our best selves. Let us untie the knots of forgiveness. So begin by attaching a string to the keter, the crown of the head, extending that string to connect with the source of healing beyond anything we know, Ein Sof, the unknowable power of forgiveness. Along that string, a light of forgiveness comes into the crown of the head, melts down toward the face, the neck, shoulders, and the arms. Unknot anything in the neck, the shoulders, and the arms. Allow the arms to become heavy. Soften the gaze, swallow in the throat. Allow your thoughts to just float away like clouds. Allow that light to melt down into the heart, spine, the belly, the back, hips, down the legs into the knees, shins, calves, ankles, and feet. Feel the power of the earth as the feet connect down to Shekhinah, the mother, who sustains and heals, forgives and loves us. Allow the waves of forgiving light to relax any place which feels knotted or tight. Open a space for self-care and renewal of spirit. If there's any place that's still knotted, allow that light of forgiveness to go to that place. Connect it with the breath. And as you exhale, imagine the knot unfurling. Allow the music for the practice today to carry the holds that we're going to do in these asana. I may not be talking a lot during this practice, and you might feel a little bit uncomfortable as we hold the asana for 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. The point is to use the breath in which, with each exhale, sink a little bit deeper into that release. With each inhale, fill the vessel of forgiveness a little fuller. With each exhale, to release a little bit deeper. We're going to begin in a moment with our pranayama. I'm going to move back to the mat, but if you feel like lying on the bed or sitting in a chair today, do whatever feels comfortable for you, because this is your practice. I'm going to raise my hips up a little bit with my I've got a bunch of blocks and pillows here, bolsters. So let's begin in Sukhasana or in a chair. If your feet don't reach the ground, use a block to put the feet on, because I want you to feel the sits bones down into the earth. Find a nice comfortable place. Bring your hands into a mudra where you can focus this mudra either with palms down on the knees or palms up if you need a little bit more energy. But today I'm feeling I need to be more grounded. So we're going to focus down into the breath and open this vessel of the breath so that we have a place to bring all of that forgiveness. As we inhale, we will inhale space for that open-hearted forgiveness. And as we exhale, we'll be releasing anything that we don't need, anything that doesn't serve us. We'll be taking away pain and grief and trauma. So empty all the air out of the body by pulling the belly button to the spine. Then inhale through the nostrils. Soften the gaze or close the eyes. And just begin by bringing breath into the lower belly, lower lungs and upper lungs. And then as you release, witness the breath leaving the body, leaving the upper lungs, lower lungs, and the belly, and then pull the belly button all the way into the spine and really try to squeeze the air out of the body. That's the secret. Inhale. Lower belly, lower lungs, upper lungs. And as you exhale, slowly release and relax the shoulders. Witness the breath taking anything you don't need out. Inhale. Lower belly, lower lungs, upper lungs. And then release and relax the shoulders away from the ears. Let thoughts of the day go. Inhale. As though you're filling a vessel with forgiveness. And let go of judgments, pain, inhale, lower belly, lower lungs, upper lungs. Sit the air into the throat. Release the air forgiveness and blessing to flow into the world, out to anyone that needs it. It's like a salve of healing. Inhale, fill the lower belly, the lower lungs, upper lungs, filling, 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 and slowly releasing through the nostrils, slow as you can. Witness the breath taking away with it literally anything that doesn't serve you today. Inhale.
The joy of spirit and breathe out the dark of the night.
Inhale, one more big breath.
Love that's within you.
All the way into the upper lungs, sip the air into the throat, and release. And breathe normally. Already feeling better. Grab a bolster or a pillow because we're going to go into Supta Baddha Konasana first. I love this yin pose. And I'm bringing the bolster right behind my back. I'm going to keep my legs a little bit crossed. And my arms can be out or down to the sides. Arms can be out or down towards the sides with palms up. The soles of the feet come together, or you can keep the legs crossed, but I like keeping the soles together with knees out. If you're in a chair, you can sit back comfortably and just bring soles together. Allow the knees to flop out and the arms to come down to the sides. Allow the head to drop back slowly, slightly, and open the heart and breathe. So we're going to do this 3-part breath, the Supta Baddha Konasana, opening the heart, so let all the air release. And continue the 3-part breath, doing lower belly, lower lungs, upper lungs, and then releasing air through the nostrils slowly. And with each exhale, relax deeper into this heart opening forgiveness asana. Top of your breath, and then release. Add another layer. And then pause at the bottom after you release the breath. Imagine the arms opening like butterfly wings and the heart expanding.
Open my healing, open my spirit, make me whole. Petach libi, petach nafshi, petach ruchi.
vessel as full as you possibly can before you release forgiveness out into the world. Relax the arms on the exhale. Make sure the jaws relax. The hands are open. Slapwanu, Mekhalan, Kapirlan. And breathe normally. Bring one knee to meet the other. And push yourself up. So we're going to sort of go in the opposite direction now, into cobbler's pose. I'm going to support my knees with these blocks just because I find it easier to do that. And then I'm going to bring my bolster in front and another pillow. Okay. Coming all the way down now into cobbler's pose, bowing towards the earth. And again, if you're in a chair, you're just going to bring a pillow and just rest your elbows and your head down on the pillow. If you're here on the mat and you just want to come forward as much as you possibly can, allow the neck to relax, the shoulders to come forward. If you'd like to bring the arms out just to give yourself a little bit more space, or you need another pillow, that's absolutely fine. Relax down, and as you do, begin to breathe into the lower back. Isolate the breath into the back area. As you inhale, fill the whole back of the body, the healing angel, Raphael, behind us. And then as you exhale, fold forward and allow anything you don't need to fall off the shoulders. Release, let go. Out to forgiveness. Bring all of what we're grateful for today into the heart center. Inhaling and releasing. Keep the three-part breath going. And then releasing deeper, allowing shoulders to fall away. challenging to use the three-part breath when we're crunched a little bit, but I want you to use the breath. Avoid breathing shallowly in this grateful asana. Just continue to bring breath into the back and then release down on the exhale. Slowly push up. Wow. Feeling the benefits of that. Okay, we're going to do a supported twist now. And I'm going to keep my pillow in front of me and bring my blanket down for my head. So lie on the right side, want to, or the left, whatever's comfortable for you. I'm going to bring my right leg down and lie down with my arm in front of me. Make my pillow a little bit bigger. Just make yourself very comfortable and then bring your pillow in front and your knee onto the pillow. Exhale. And just rest in this side position for 2 breaths. Inhale. And we're using that 3-part breath, but we're breathing into the left side of the body. Feeling that. This time, inhale and lift the arm and bring it behind you as you exhale. Open the heart. Oh, that feels so good. Inhale that left arm up and bring it all the way down in front. Exhale. One more inhale. Lift the arm. I can see you're doing great. As you exhale, open the heart. Bring that arm out and release the spine. If you're in a chair, you can absolutely do this by just doing a twist behind and then bringing the hand down back to the front. And now relax into this side as you breathe into the left side of the lungs. And with the exhale, relax the shoulders, relax the arms, relax the legs. Feel the expression of this release, forgiveness. Breathing, inhaling deeply and releasing. Let anything go you don't need. course, we have to do the other side. And you could just roll over, but I'm going to switch sides so you can see me on this side. So on to the left side. Left leg all the way down straight. Right leg is coming onto the pillow. Arms start out in front as you just release into this side of filling the right lungs all the way up. And as you release, allow the shoulders to relax, the legs to relax, but feel that stretch in the left leg down and support that right knee on a pillow. Enjoy a couple of deep breaths. Inhale the right arm up and bring it behind. As you exhale, open the heart and listen. Inhale that arm up and exhale all the way forward, all the way down, and relax the arms. One more. Inhale that arm up. Exhale, bring it behind you. I have my palm up. If you'd like a little bit deeper stretch, you can always put the palm down. Open the heart. Inhale, arm up. And all the way forward. And relax into this side. Forgiveness, Asana. Push yourself up. And we're going to go into a supported balasana, child's pose, my favorite. So I'm going to bring my blanket under my knees, and if you're in a chair, you can just once again bring your, actually maybe I'm not. I'm bringing it over. And I am going to bring my bolster right here. Okay, and if you have some pillows to bring on top, that works great. And maybe I'll even bring my blanket. Really piling it on here. Because I want to be totally supported into this balasana. I'm just going to hug down and drop one cheek here. Open the knees, release the belly, release the hands down to the mat. Breathe once again into the back, but this is a much easier pose than doing it in cobblers because you've got all the support of all these pillows. As you inhale and you release, just imagine that you're a child protected by your mother's womb, trusting, feeling safe, feeling forgiven, feeling completely free of responsibility, just released in every way. And continue breathing fully. Release the belly down, and as you exhale, relax deeper into this child's pose. Release through your mouth. Let anything go that you don't need. Breath into the back. And as you release, relax the arms and the heart into this wisdom pose. Forgiveness.
You are with me. I am not
That's great. Push up and breathe normally. So now we're going to do just the opposite. We're going to do a supported bridge pose. And for this, you're going to need a block, or you could use your bolster or pillow. It's up to you. I'm going to use a block though, because we're going to come down onto the mat. And if you're in your chair, you just really want to open the heart as much as possible. Maybe put your feet up on another chair, or grab your block, come all the way down to the mat. Little pillow behind my head. That feels good. Feet are right on the mat, and then as you push through the hips, bring a block under your hips. And just sit your hips on that block. Oh, that feels great. Do this every day. I'm going to move it a little bit higher. Just want to support the lower back completely so that when you bring the hands down to the sides, you can feel completely relaxed. Close the eyes, open the heart, and imagine this asana bringing you closer to peace than you've ever felt. Opening the heart to forgiveness. Salach lanu, mechal lanu, kaper lanu. Three-part breath. Belly, lower lungs, upper lungs. And as you release the breath, just relax the arms and the hips down onto the pillow or block. If at any time you need to come out of this pose, just remove the block or the pillow and draw the knees into the chest. I'm going to stay a little bit longer. Continuing this filling, and then as you release, let go of any emotions that might be running through, coming out, and allow them to join the flow of the river.
We are a bridge to peace. We close our eyes and breathe, sending our hope and love into the world. Together we become Geshe-le Shalom, a healing bridge that
One last deep breath. Fill the vessel completely up with healing light, forgiveness, and then as you release the breath, step into the feet, remove the block, gather the knees into the chest, and rock from side to side. Release the lower back. And release the feet onto the floor. Bring the knees over to the side. Pillow open arms. And push up. Hold on a minute, friends. Going. Bring your legs up the chair or the wall as we take a few moments for memory. And if you have a name to remember for Yiskor during this holy day season, these days between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, just please call that name in your heart. Bring your feet right up the chair or the wall. And if you're sitting in a chair, you might want to bring another chair to bring your legs in front of you. Arms are down, heart is open. As the light of memory brings itself into our heart, and just release any grief you might be feeling through the feet. If you want to bring the feet all the way up, that's fine too. I just find it easier to release the legs onto the chair or up the wall. Palms are down, shoulders relaxed. Continue this 3-part breath. Continue to breathe, filling the vessel with forgiveness and releasing anything you don't need out of the feet. Gather the knees into the chest, rock from side to side. We're going to do a supported Shavasana today. So that means bring, yep, something happening out there. I have no idea where it is. Some kind of alarm going off. Maybe it's a tornado alarm? I don't know. At any rate, I'm going to bring a bolster. The tornado doesn't hit. I'm bringing a bolster under my knees, a pillow under my head. And we're going to sit back in Shavasana just for a few moments. If you're cold, bring a blanket up over your legs or over your body. Maybe if you have an eye bag, you want to cover your eyes. I finally found my eye bag, so I think I'm going to do that. This is a pretty long Shavasana, so just take a minute to get yourself set into it. Come all the way back. Lie back onto your mat and allow the breath just to normalize. We've been really controlling the breath for our practice today. Doing that in these supported asana really takes practice. I've forgotten how much I missed it, and it released a lot for me. So let's just spend a few moments enjoying the benefits of this amazing practice. Just allow your body to sink down as though you're in a forgiveness cocoon. You're wrapped in peace, you're wrapped in light, you are wrapped in healing. And this is your force field for today. This blanket of forgiveness being drawn up over the feet and the legs, the knees, the hips, the hands, up the body, over the heart and shoulders, being tucked in, up under the chin. The neck is relaxed, jaw released, eyeballs are very relaxed, all the way to the crown of the head, all the way down to the feet. Everything is as it should be, holding no resentments and being forgiven completely by those who may have harmed you or you may have harmed. Slach lanu mecha lanu, kaper lanu. Saying a blessing for the heart. Nekavim, nekavim, chalulim, chalulim. All of the openings and closings bringing forgiveness to fingers and toes, veins, arteries, organs, cleansing, light, and healing. Allowing this forgiveness to completely cleanse and renew, bringing a sense of peace and wholeness. Spend a few minutes just memorizing this feeling, knowing that it will be with you whenever you need to call upon it. The waters of healing, the waters of forgiveness. wiggling fingers, wiggling toes, drawing the knees into the heart center. Rock from side to side. Come over onto the right side. Naked pillow of the arms. Inhale, exhale through the mouth. Let anything go that you don't need. Inhale and push yourself up to seated. And when you're ready, we'll come together for our healing circle. If you'd like to bring to mind someone in need of our healing prayers, for forgiveness, for healing, for hope, please do so. And if you'd like to add their name to the chat room or unmute and call someone for healing, please do so.
That's your children.
My sister Fern.
My husband Robert.
Thank you. Thank you. All of those suffering here and around the world, we feel the vibrations of their pain, and we bring our healing prayers first into our hearts and then send this healing out to the world. Inhale, open the heart center. And as you exhale, send that healing out to all of those in need. Inhale the palms together and press them all the way down. And bring that healing into the heart center. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, send that healing out. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, press the palms down. And bring that healing right into heart center. Thank you all for spending this hour of forgiveness with me today. I want to wish all of us a Shana Tova Umetuka and Gamar Chatima Tova. May we all be written for blessing in the book of life. Wish us all a day of joy, of light, and peace. Namaste.
Amen.